David Goodall, the oldest scientist in Australia, is 104 years old, or was 104 years old until yesterday, when he died. He is of sound mind and failing body, losing his eyesight, losing his hearing. He's said for the last 5 years life has basically been intolerable, from the time he was 99 until he was 104. And his name is David Goodall, and he was asking the Australian authorities for permission to end his own life, and they said no. And he said, then I want to go to Basel, Switzerland, where there is this suicide clinic, and they will let me end my own life. They will help me end my own life. And the Australian authorities said, well, we're going to actually try to prevent you from even getting on the airplane. They were unsuccessful in preventing him, and he flew to Switzerland. In his final hours, this from Philip Olterman in The Guardian, in his final hours, Goodall enjoyed his favorite dinner, fish and chips and cheesecake, and in his final minutes, he listened to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, best known for its last movement, Ode to Joy, reportedly passing away shortly after that piece of music finished. To end his own life, Goodall had to turn a wheel that allowed a lethal infusion to flow into his bloodstream through a cannula on his arm. Assisted dying, where patients take the final action to end their own lives, is legal in Canada, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and parts of the U.S. That would be Washington and Oregon. I think there may be other states, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, though, he was not terminally ill, but he said that, you know, life just really sucks. He spent his final full day exploring Basel University's botanic gardens with 3 of his grandchildren, who said they were proud of his bravery in the face of great public attention and were glad he could die on his own terms. At his last press conference on Wednesday, Goodall was in good spirits yesterday and sang a few bars of Ode to Joy while wearing a sweater printed with the words, "Aging disgracefully." Do you think that we should legalize physician-assisted suicide in the United States? I do. You know, I watched my father die. He had cancer, but it threw off clots, which stroked him out. And for 6 or 7 days, he was locked in. He could hear and see everything. He could feel all the pain. He couldn't say a word. It was a horrible, horrible thing to watch. He died basically of dehydration. They stopped giving him food and water, and when his kidneys shut down, he died. And it was a horrible death. I would not wish that on anybody. We would not inflict that on our pets. Why did we have to inflict that on my dad? Why is it that our system intends to inflict that on you and me if things don't go well at the end of our lives? So there's that. I just throw that question out for you.